Hello. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to make the basic quiz. To begin, we go to our course home, we find grades, and we click the quizzes option. There are two main tabs that we'll normally work with in the quiz tutorial. The either manage the quizzes or the question library. To do the basic quiz, we're going to stick with the manage quizzes tab. We're going to click new quiz. We will go through the properties, restrictions, assessment, and submission views tabs. Now, on the properties tabs, we're going to name our quiz. We'll call it quiz 1, and we'll go ahead and edit our questions. Okay. If you have questions to import, you'll be able to do that by using the Browse Question Library or import from a learning repository. But we're going to stick with the basic quiz, and we're going to click Add. And we're going to just do New Question, and I'll choose a true and false question. Okay. Okay. Type out our question. We put the correct answer in, and then we can choose either save, or if we click the drop-down arrow, we can do save and new. At this point, we'll choose another question. I'll choose a multiple choice question here. All right. Okay. So we type out our answer, or our question. We add our answer. Always do that one first. It's always easier to make wrong answers afterwards. Provide your wrong answers. I'd advise you to randomize answers for each student, and then we can click save. And let's say, for the sake of time, that these are the two questions that are going to be on our quiz. All right. At this point, we can head back to the settings for quiz 1. All right. We'll be able to say how many questions we want on each page. We could do 1. We just make sure I have to choose the apply button. We can prevent students from moving backwards and forwards through the page, meaning once they've answered and moved on from that page, they cannot go back to it. And we can even choose to shuffle the order of these questions at the quiz level. All right. We'll scroll down and we'll click save. We can then move on to the restrictions. Okay. We'll unclick hide from users, and that way, when we set the availability date, it's automatically available to the students and they'll see that it's coming. We'll just go ahead and choose the start date. We'll say that it's for tomorrow. Today is today is the 6th. We'll set it for tomorrow, the 7th, and we'll say that it's available from 9:17 a.m. and we will close it that same day at 1:00 p.m. We'll click display in calendar, and we'll do an enforced time limit. Since there are only 2 questions here, we'll say that we'll just give 2 minutes with a 1-minute grace period. We will prevent the student from making further changes. If you click allow the students to continue working, there'll be a timestamp, but you'll also, if we're going to be sending it to the gradebook, it will not go to the gradebook until we have verified that they earned a particular grade. We'll have to grade it ourselves. All right, here we can allow special access if we need to. We're not going to do that at this point. We're going to go on to the assessment part. We're going to allow the attempt to be set graded as immediately upon completion. This works really well with true, false, multiple choice, those that the computer can grade for us. We are going to put the grade item in the gradebook where it's supposed to go. We'll just say that it's vocab quiz 1, and we'll allow automatic export to the grades. With these two things being, these three things, the allow attempt, the grade item located, and the allow automatic export to the grades, teachers will not have to grade anything about it unless there's some sort of written response that we have to grade separately.